What's up, y'all? Capone Tone here. I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, but yeah, I haven't been doing much, just chilling, working, but yeah, I've actually been game collecting a lot recently. And it's became a pretty good hobby of mine, and I just want to show y'all what I've been collecting, or what I added, anyway. But alright, here is my GameCube collection. GameCube is a very underrated console in my opinion. It's one of the best Nintendo consoles. Well, okay, maybe not, maybe not that far, but it's a really good console. It's underrated. It didn't sell well, maybe because in comparison to the PS2, which just destroyed both or all three consoles, the Dreamcast, GameCube, and Xbox. But anyway, here is my collection. I'm doing this in reverse alphabetical order, so let's take a look. First, we got the GameCube Startup Disc. This is for the GameCube player. For the GameCube, you can actually put a game, this peripheral under the GameCube, and you actually can play your Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games on the big screen. So that's actually a really cool peripheral. But there it is. And we're gonna go to Beautiful Joe. I've actually never played this game, but I hear it's awesome. I picked it up for like $3 at a local game store, so yeah. And it came complete too with the manual and disc, and yeah. Next on our list is Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is arguably the best game on the GameCube. I think it's the best selling game. It's easily one of the best fighting games of all time. I mean, it's amazing. Not much, what can you say? Next is Super Mario Sunshine. This is actually a game that actually gets a lot of hate, and I guess I can see why. I mean, it did things a lot differently, but in my opinion, it's a really good game. I mean, it's definitely worthy of a Mario game. I mean, the controls are really good. A lot of people, I guess, didn't like Flood, but it added more control to the game. What I can say that I hated about it was the camera. The camera was pretty awful. But other than that, it was a great game. Alright, Starfox Assault. This game is not very good, in my opinion. It kind of tried to do what Star Fox 64 did. It was just... those levels were good, the ones where you got to use the R-Wing, but the on-foot missions and Landmaster, not very good. Next is Starfox Adventures, another game that gets a lot of hate, and honestly, if you don't picture it as a Star Fox game, it's not a bad game. I mean, it's pretty much like Zelda, the elements of it, but yeah, a lot of people didn't expect this. It was the first, Nintendo Rare blunder. This is, the downfall of Rare, where it started. Alright. Soul Calibur 2. This is an awesome fighting game, one of the best on the GameCube. This version allowed you to play as Link, which he was extremely OP. I mean, he was a beast in this game. Alright, next. Pikmin. Definitely an underrated game. I don't think a lot of people play Pikmin, but it is definitely one of my favorite games on the GameCube. The third one that just came out for the Wii U is freaking awesome too. But yeah, I definitely recommend Pikmin. It's pretty much like an RTS, but not really. It's like a Nintendo RTS, but alright. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Definitely one of my all-time favorite Mario RPG games. I would rank this second behind Super Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo. This is an amazing game. If y'all have not played it, definitely go do that. It's pretty awesome. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I actually have not played this game either. It's pretty... the first one is awesome, but I don't know. I guess I just never got around to this. Metroid Prime. A freaking awesome game. I love Metroid Prime. It's probably one of the best games on the GameCube, if not best games ever. It's one of the most innovative games, and it's pretty much a first-person action adventure. It was the first 3D Metroid game, and it was amazing. Mega Man Anniversary Collection. This is pretty much just Mega Man 1 through 8 on a GameCube disc. Awesome. Very awesome. Mario Superstar Baseball. This is actually a pretty underrated game. I don't think many people played this, but yeah, it's just baseball, but with Mario elements. But yeah, it's. I don't think many people played it though. It didn't come out until like near the death of the GameCube. So, all right, Mario Power Tennis. This is a pretty awesome game. It's definitely. I would say it might be my favorite Mario sports game. It's badass. It's pretty much, yeah, like Mario Tennis. I mean, it's just tennis, but with Mario elements. I mean, it gets very chaotic. It's a really fun game. Next, we have a foursome here. We have all 4 Mario Party games. Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, and Mario Party 7. I've only played Mario Party 4 and 6. I mean, they're fun games if you have a group of people to play with. Not very fun if you're playing by yourself. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Alright, put these in the pile. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, next is Mario Kart Double Dash. This is probably one of my favorite Mario Kart games. I mean, this is probably my second favorite one behind Mario Kart 64. It's pretty much just like regular Mario Kart, except they had a gimmick where you can have 2 riders at the same time. So yeah, here's Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. It's a very good game too, another Mario sports game. It's like the original Mario Golf and N64, but I don't like this one as much as the N64 game. Madden 05. This is probably the best Madden game. Well, the one that added the most features and stuff, and it had a badass soundtrack too. This was the first one that had the hit stick. All right, Madden 04 Dog Killer Edition, or the Michael Vick Edition. But this was a really good one too. I think this is the first one that had franchise mode, and that was badass. I played that with my friends all the time back in the day. Luigi's Mansion. This game is pretty underrated in my opinion. I think it's really good. It gets a lot of flack though. I mean, it's pretty short, but it's a fun game. It's pretty much like Luigi Ghostbusters. Yep. Zelda Wind Waker. This is arguably one of the best Zelda games of all time. I'm pretty sure everyone's played it. It's about to come out on the Wii U in a few weeks. It's an awesome game. What can you say? This is a much rarer game, Twilight Princess on the GameCube. They didn't make many copies of this because the Wii version was the more played version, I guess. But yeah, I actually prefer it on the GameCube instead of using the waggle on the Wii. Awesome game. What can you say? It's Zelda. Here's another one, the Zelda Master Quest and Ocarina of Time disc. I believe this is the pre-order bonus that you got with Wind Waker. I think it is anyway. I'm not sure. It's either this was the pre-order bonus or this was the one that was bundled with a special console. But yeah, it was the first time you got to play Master Quest. Awesome. 4 Swords. A lot of people haven't played this either. You needed to have a GBA with 4 Swords, the GBA game, to play this. I mean, it had a pretty high entry price to play. Alright, this is the Promotional Disc. It includes 4 Zelda games. It's pretty much like another collector's item. It includes Legends of Zelda, the original, and Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yeah, you really can't see, it's blurry. Zelda 2 and Majora's Mask. I mean, this is a pretty good collector's item. I mean, these go for probably around $45 to $50 now on eBay. Alright, next is F-Zero GX. Awesome game, hard as crap, but it's really good. It's yeah, it's fun. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I actually got this for pretty cheap. I got it for like $3 at a game store, but I don't have the bongos for it. I really can't play it anyway, or my neighbor would be knocking on my door bitching at me, so yeah. DDR Mario Mix. Yeah, I haven't played this either. I don't have the dance mat anyway. But yeah, this is really cheap too, so I picked it up. And then last but not least, Animal Crossing. What can you say? Animal Crossing. If you haven't played Animal Crossing, it's pretty much like a virtual life. Yeah, you control virtual characters that interact with animals. So you do regular things like I don't know, planting trees, making friends. You can actually play NES games within this game. So awesome game. But yeah, all right. That is my GameCube collection. Nah, pretty nice pile. Still waiting to get other games like I don't know what you would. What do you guys suggest? I still need to get Eternal Darkness. That's a cult classic. What else? Mario Strikers is another one, and um, Skies of Arcadia too. I definitely want to get that. But anyway, here's my collection. I'll do some more collection videos later. I'm not only collecting GameCube. I have also Wii, NES, SNES, N64, handheld. So yeah, I'll let y'all see those later. But until then, this is Capone Tone, and I'm out.